Hello pop pickers, this is the last in today's series of highly intellectual and uplifting videos because Pepper wants a walk. Now then, envelopes. Don't know much about this, but a useful thing. Now then, go to your track doodle dinger here, and on the left hand side there's this little box. Click in that box. Now this does all sorts of things, and once you get effects up and stuff like that, amazing I would think. But if you just click volume, because that's the only thing I understand, then click out of that box, and now you will see underneath the track there's this volume thingy come up, and then this other track which is like a ghosting of the main track. Now if you want to make part of the track louder or quieter, what you have to do is, where you want it to make that change, press shift and left click. No, in fact, you don't even have to do that. Shift, left click, shift, and you create these points. And I've already given you a clue, because that one's out, you see, and if I go to that point there and bring it down, it's back on the normal level more or less. So let's see, because we've got one track, if you just go on to these, I'm just missing it because I just can't see my, and lift those like that. There's various ways of doing it, but this is the one I can remember. Bloody Nora, I can't see the mouse, you see. I don't know why I can't. There you go. There you go. Now then, go back, and that should have made the volume a little bit louder. So if I play it, did it? Maybe I played it quieter. Now I've just clicked that thingy again. Just let's see if I press play again. Trust me, it's louder. Something like that anyway. You know. But you know the effect. Or I'd bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. And all that. I don't know what that'll sound like, if any very different, to be quite honest, because it's funny. I think you can switch it on and off there. That's the bloody phone going, because it's bloody F-wit wanting to play. That was definitely quieter anyway. I think I played it quieter, to be honest, anyway. Go back in there, volume, there it is. Switch it off, whatever, I don't know. I think that switched it off, I'm not sure, but that's something to play around with. So you can, you know, if you're soloing, you can solo in if you're playing rhythm and then make it a solo on the same track. You can just lift the volume of the thingy. That one is grid lines disabled. You see these lines there. Now if you drag the track, it will only move to one of the lines. You can't get it in between. If you right click in the track and nudge, if I can get it, I can't see, there you go, nudge. You can nudge it left by milliseconds. You can change how many milliseconds and stuff. You nudge left and nudge right, which is quite good for double tracking. So if you actually copy a duplicate a track, you can just shift one, nudge it to the right, and it's quite effective little thing to do. But if you just click on that, the grid lines are disabled, you can then move that track virtually anywhere. I'll put you know, there you go. You know, where if it was on the lines, grid lines are selected, you can only take it to a line and then nudge it from there. So that's worth knowing. But the lines are quite useful when you're lining up different tracks. But then you can then click that, and then you can just fine adjust them. There's other stuff on here which thing that I learnt of. It's quite good for vocals and stuff. But if you click in the effects bit on that track, it's very slow because I think it's this on-screen thingy. His program's just. There we go. Here we go. All the effects and stuff, so you can add compression to a track like that, and then you can play with it. There's some presets, so you can set your own like death metal kick. Always good for a laugh. So it's got effects, and you can add more and stuff like that and what have you. What else do you need to know? I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about it myself. You know, track, go into track, insert new track, remove track, duplicate tracks. Like I say, if you duplicate tracks, it gives it a bit more oomph sometimes. If it sound a bit thin, duplicate the track, and then say if you nudge it, if there's a vocal track or a guitar track, just nudge it a bit, and that's quite a good effect. I think that's it. I'm rambling on here a wee bit. Okay, hope that helps. Don't think the demo was very good. Might have to redo this one at some stage, but start for 10 anyway. Thank you very much for that.